Social media, family, and friends have identified the deceased as popular Guyanese socialite and media influencer Teisha Brewley.
This appears to be a targeted incident. As you can see the number of shell casings. There were multiple shooters.
It sounded like a war was going on outside.
It looks like that she was ambushed. She was in an Uber and the Uber driver was unscathed. It's becoming very scary to live here.
11 Alive News in Atlanta stated that her name is Teisha Brewley and that she is 31 years old, better known as Tequila because she was an exotic dancer, and a rapper under the name of Tavi Badiee. She was killed in the middle of the street in Buckhead, Atlanta, Georgia, in the back of a Uber. She was ambushed, according to the police. There were so many rounds that they picked out of on the streets, and they know it was at least 2 guns that was involved. And police are asking anybody that have any information about this killing to contact them. Here goes the rest of the story. Y'all young ladies need to stay out of trouble. Get yourself together. Quit picking fights with people if that's what's going on. I don't know, but this is a sad situation. May she rest in peace. She also leaves behind a 7-year-old daughter. Welcome to Straddled Events. On this channel, we bring you the truth. Sometimes the truth is quite ugly, unbearable, and you just don't want to deal with it. But on this channel, you're going to get it anyway. You are straddled the fence of good versus evil, right versus wrong. And on this channel, we're going to tell you to do better. Please like, dislike, subscribe, and share the videos. Now let's go. A young lady on Facebook who goes under the name Dressed Like Lola went on Facebook Live to say that she knows Tavi Badiee very well, that they both were dancers. Tavi is also a rapper who goes by the name of Tavi Badiee, and she's a dancer who goes by the name of Tequila. This young lady said that when Tavi drinks, she turns into another person, and that she always starts shit after the party. Even in the clubs, it always ends up with a problem. And she also said that the man who recorded the video of Tavi and her stated that Tavi was in a shootout a week before her death.
If I had to do something to her, it would be something like that. If push come to shove, and me she got forgot a bacchanal, or me she got forgot any kind of physical motion, it would be bitch up, knock out your teeth out your mouth, scratch your face or something, or shoot your foot. But don't kill she. Do not her. Nobody deserves to die like that. So when a lot of y'all talking about my capture and I didn't have to say the extra and I didn't have to go to the extent for talk about all of that, I am going to talk. Because this is somebody that I know personally. This is somebody that I know. This is somebody that I live with. Okay? So y'all don't come jumping down me post. Some of the ignorant ones them. Not everybody, but the ignorant ones them come talking about. Or they have to say, I said what I said. And I said that she just get drunk and she get out of order and she do a lot of crazy shit. I said that from experience, from knowing this individual. I know her both sides. I know her when she's sober, how she acts. I know when she's drunk, how she acts as well. Okay? I dealt with her one time. We went into a party. She always does that. She always does that. I'm not saying that she's right. I'm not saying that that should have happened to her, but she gets out of control when she drinks alcohol. On God. She gets very wild. At one point, she was in a party, and I was dancing. She was dancing with Jerry herself, and one girl now, and she pick up a drink. She pick up and she drink, and she throw it in the face, and he pull out the gun for shoot she. That is how Tequila stay. Tequila is very reckless when she drinks. Now, she don't deserve to die the way how she died, but who knows what happened? Who knows what went on? Because right where she died, she do not live far from there. I see somebody say how she steal somebody chain or something like that. I don't know, I wasn't there. But in my opinion, I would say that she got drunk and she messed around somebody, and them man over there, they don't play. Because multiple times we went out, and every time we go out, it's a problem after the party. Every single time. I can't recall one time going out with her. One single time we went out and it was no problem after the party. Driver, I want you to take your time because this road very bumpy. I can't recall one time she went out and we never got into a problem. One time, but 20 girls go for jump sheet. And I had to get in, and I can't fight 20 people for you. I had to just get somebody for pull she out the club and go somewhere else. Tequila is very wild and reckless when she get going. I'm not bashing her. I still have love for her, even though we had we back and forth. Because if I don't hate Pompey, then I cannot hate Tequila. I cannot hate her. Her name is Tavi, but her dance name is Tequila. I call her by both names. I call her. But I'm saying to you guys that you never know what happened. She still don't deserve to die like that. She still. And I just came off the phone with somebody from Atlanta that know me and her that shoot the video, the song that she had. I came off the phone with the guy. The guy said to me, he said that is not her first shootout. She was in a gunplay with somebody last week, he said. Well, apparently not she had the gunplay person. Them should be hanged she because she dealt with some man that is associated and affiliated with those type of people and some problem, and they should be behind the vehicle with she and Shaman. And he said it was last week. I am very, 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 from the bottom of my heart, I'm very sorry. And I'm very sad about this whole thing that happened to her. Nobody deserved that. And I don't hate her. Even though what she did to me in Atlanta, I still don't hate her. You know why? God loved me. And I don't walk around with a heavy heart. I don't walk around with a bad mind. That is why I see my way. That's why I always see my way, and I always make money. Because no matter how much the devil try to hinder me, God have better plans for me. And even though she went to about 40 different clubs in Atlanta, scandal in my name, and she make me get fired from a few clubs. Let me tell y'all this. As much as she did what she did, I still don't hate her. You know why? Because I still used to make my money. When she tried to get me fired from club, people call me for video shoots.
Tonight in the shooting death of a woman who was riding in an Uber in Buckhead on Lindbergh Drive. The Fulton County Medical Examiner confirmed today that her name is Teisha Brewley. Neighbors tell 11 Alive that she was a very popular influencer on social media who goes by the name of Tavi Badiee on social media. And police said that she was riding in an SUV early Tuesday morning when another car pulled up and started shooting. People we spoke with at the scene said that it looks like she was actually ambushed. Police are still looking for any possible suspects in this case, and we have a number that you can call on our website, 11alive.com.
And we pick back up with that breaking news we've been following for you right now at 8:30. We know that a woman is dead after a shooting in Buckhead on Lindbergh Drive.
So we want to check in with our very own Rebecca Schramm. She has been out there talking with investigators and gathering details. So Rebecca, what have we learned about this?
Well, Lana and Rob, we just got an update from Deputy Chief Charles Hampton, and he tells us this was a targeted shooting. We want to show you what we're seeing right now. They just loaded the woman's body into the medical examiner's van here on Lindbergh Drive. We've got a number of apartments around here, so a lot of people have been watching outside their apartment windows as all of this has unfolded this morning. Police have been out here for about 4 hours. It was about 4:30 when they first got the call of a person shot, and we were just talking with a man who told us that he came out and the only vehicle he saw at that moment right after the shooting was that Cadillac Escalade. Police tell us at the moment that it was being driven, it was being used as an Uber. The driver must have a limo license as well, because we can tell there's a limo tag. So you know how sometimes drivers will drive for a limo service, they might drive for Lyft and Uber. Well, at this point he says the driver was driving for Uber. That driver is being cooperative, talking to police about what happened. From what they've been able to gather, the other vehicle involved in this incident was some sort of sedan. They're not sure of the color of that sedan, just that it might have been a light color sedan, but several witnesses have described a vehicle sort of like that. Listen to what Deputy Chief Charles Hampton told us about another incident.
We also know at around 4 o'clock this morning at Lennox and Buford, there was another property damage with vehicles being shot at, and we're trying to work very closely to see if that is related to this incident as well. Right now, we don't have much to give out. Various witnesses have said that there's some type of sedan just due to the daylight and the nighttime and the lights at night. We don't really know the vehicle color. It might be a light colored sedan. So right now we're just asking anyone if they saw anything, heard anything, to call Crime Stoppers, where they can remain anonymous.
And you're taking another live look here at the scene on Lindbergh Drive. They're continuing to take photographs and gather evidence, including a whole bunch of shell casings from bullets. From what we understand, we asked if there were multiple shooters. The answer was yes, but more than two. The detectives just aren't sure at the moment. They're, of course, having to process this scene and the other scene to try to piece this all together. That scene nearby at Lennox and Buford Highway. So as we continue to get more, we will certainly let you know. Again, we don't have the woman's name, just that she is 30 years old. They just removed her body from the scene. We did see a woman who showed up around the corner a short time ago. She was very distraught. She claimed that the victim was her sister, but we were unable to speak with her. She just was not in a state where she could speak with us. But as we said, we'll continue to gather information, and we'll let you know as soon as we learn more. Live in Buckhead, Rebecca Schramm, Atlanta News First.